Hello, chat. Hello, hello. Are you excited for spooky, scary game? Clank or healthcare? I don't know if it's Clank or healthcare. I guess we'll find out. Here, let me switch. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. So, for y'all who don't know, this is Malpraxis. As far as I know, it's kind of more of a on the rails style spooky game. Here, let me pull up the actual like info so I can let y'all know what it is. Alright, it's a first person on rails medical detective horror game. So it's not like Surgeon Simulator, you're more focusing on investigating, decision making, all that kind of stuff. And here is the link, my affiliate link, because I was indeed gifted this game key. I'm very excited to check it out. Alright, let me launch the game. The game is not too loud, is it? Let me know if it sounds okay to you, but we'll hop in first. I don't think it's all autopsy. I think some of it is also trying to save people, etc. Whoa. Looks like I'm gonna be given drugs. Wake up. Sure, let's wake up. I didn't realize I was sleeping.
Can you hear me? Dr. Edwards here. You need to be calibrated and put through the motions. Make sure you're orientated. Let's begin.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
The visual feed seems to be working. Sierra, activate operational UI, please.
Spider HUD UI options enabled, Dr. Edwards.
Okay. I know units like yours need refreshers and have certain preferences. I want you to take the time to go through the HUD's options. Get it to a familiar standard and make sure everything is tweaked right. In the operation room, we cannot afford mistakes.
Alright, hopefully this is slightly better.
Okay, system all set up. Let's test movement. You are on a one-axis rail. Please calibrate your range of motion by moving all the way to either end of the rail.
I didn't realize I'm gonna
I'll be
be a
moving
little
the laser
crab
pointer to
fella.
different points and getting the system to highlight each spot. Move to each of them, please.
Where's the laser?
Good. Now focus on the pineapple. Zoom in, zoom out, and observe the patient.
Mild dryness. No structural anomalies detected. Whoa.
Now, I want you to rotate this thing. Let's get a better look all around with this mutant fruit.
Mutant fruit. X to rotate.
Now that we have observed the patient, they have no visible exterior issues. Mr. Pineapple will need further examination. Please scan the patient. Sierra, ready the scanner.
Scanner is active and online, Dr. Edwards.
Okay, check the internal tissue layers. Switch the scanning layer. I can see something pulsating inside. Sierra, activate fluid sample protocols. I want a fluid sample to examine.
Fluid sample collection enabled, Dr. Edwards.
Collect the fluid sample from our fruit friend here.
Oh. Is that good pineapple juice?
Fuck's sakes. There's something gnarly in there, all right. This pineapple is for sure contaminated. Let's see what it is. Bisect the pineapple vertically along the mark line. We need to find out what is inside.
I use a laser cutter. Jeez.
Anomaly identified as Centauran flesh fly. A highly
Ugh.
Stand by. Gas protocol engaged.
What's up, Super Mario? Yeah, some kind of flesh-eating flies or something. Interesting. I just got an achievement for committing malpractice. Alright, they gassed out the pineapple. Thank you for the follow, Super Mario. Thank you.
Patient profile processed and loaded into Spider working memory.
Oh, I think they're alive. Okay. Patient details.
Provides a short summary of all patient conditions and basic biographic data.
Okay. They're 23, 0 allergies, birthday is 22/11, November 7th, contact ID.
Mr. Zhao,
Okay.
do you hear me?
Yes, Doctor. I hear you.
Good. I'm Dr. Samuel Edwards. I'll be running your diagnostic checkup today.
Hello, Dr. Edwards. I hope this checkup won't be too long. I have repair jobs that I need to get done.
I won't keep you for too long as we don't discover anything problematic. Tell me, has there been anything bothering you?
Can I flip him right now?
Okay. A lot of work. Find it hard to sleep sometimes.
How much sleep do you
Same.
reckon you get?
Not enough.
5
Maybe
hours every night,
5, 7 hours at best of rest during a cycle.
And your shifts? If I understand correctly, you're working a 12-hour work schedule.
Oh,
And I suspect a lot of
12-hour work
overtime.
schedule.
Is ship life proving uncomfortable?
I just find it hard to sleep, but I'm managing. I get my work done. I get it done.
Your file here is saying you were previously prescribed selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, and that you have no allergies. Would you like to just confirm that this information is correct?
Yes, it is correct. Nothing has changed.
Good. How does taking the medication make you feel? You've been taking the SSRIs for about 3 months now, going by your file. How has it been working for you?
I don't really think about it. I take it before sleep. But I've been having a bad sleep before that too. I have not noticed a big difference.
Oh.
To find important info, scan the patient thoroughly. Include all major extremities and their segments. Pay attention to visual cues to find things out of the ordinary. Scan with left mouse button.
Okay, so...
If you find something unusual while inspecting a patient, it is logged as evidence. Only unusual findings are logged.
Okay.
Some evidence need to be reviewed to unlock further knowledge. Review evidence in the Codex view.
Okay, so the diamond
I
means...
also would like to discuss a medical incident that happened. If it is all right, I'd like to invite Dr. Corazon to
It's
talk
a smoker.
to you. Have you spoken to Dr. Corazon yet on this voyage, Mr. Zhao?
Okay. No. Haven't spoken to. First time talking.
Sierra, connect to Dr. Emilio Corazon and establish a comlink connection to the operating room, please.
Certainly, Dr. Edwards. Connecting with Dr. Corazon's office.
Hello. I'm Dr. Emilio Corazon. You must be Zhao Feng. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Is this going to take any longer?
No, not at all. I just have a few questions. Just to be clear, you're not in trouble, but there was an incident. You fainted on the job. Can you tell us more about that?
No. I think I was just too tired, maybe. It was a very busy day.
Warning. Elevated vitals detected.
Uh-oh.
The spider should be able to handle that. Please.
Patients are affected by several soft factors: stress, pain. Patients are
goodness.
also affected by their base vitals: BPM, oxygen saturation, blood pressure. These factors need to be monitored closely and kept in safe ranges to guarantee operation success. Use all modes to monitor and manipulate vital values. All of your actions can cause changes to the soft factors and vitals, even inaction.
Please.
Provides a live
goodness.
readout of all patient vitals. This includes everything from oxygen saturation to...
Okay.
Please continue, Dr. Corazon.
Mr. Zhao, it's okay. As I said, you're not in trouble. You've mentioned you've been quite tired.
Use drugs to manipulate patient vitals to your advantage. Each drug has a different effect.
Oh my gosh.
Some drugs are only available in specific...
Okay.
Relaxant used to combat stress, anxiety and high blood pressure. BPM lowers blood pressure and BPM, which can lead...
You've mentioned you've been quite tired. Having difficulty sleeping? Can you go into more detail? It's important that we help you with this. Fatigue is dangerous.
Well, I did not eat a lot that day. I didn't drink, and I was working a lot.
This could be dehydration, possibly even malnutrition. Both are common issues. We'll need to do further assessment.
We're going to do a blood sample, so we can get a report on your blood chemistry. Don't want to introduce new medication until your assessment is done.
Okay. Just please. This robot creeps me out. Don't take long.
Go ahead.
I'm giving all of the drugs.
Blood sampling analysis results.
Hypoglycemia.
Low blood sugar, increased hemoglobin, and hematocrit levels detected. Other foreign substances detected. Nicotine, SSRIs, and elevated values from the liver.
Sounds like dehydration to me.
Begin diagnostics routine.
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. So then shift scanner. Oh my gosh, I can scan each. I don't know what to scan. Just the spine? Hello, Kissy. Hello. Hmm. Hmm. Alt. Oh, kidneys. Looks like that's... Oh. Acid reflux. Inflammation. Dehydration.
Analysis concluded. Cardiac system and heart is healthy.
Wait, what? Queries.
Queries
Answer.
are the
Oh.
central questions you must answer to successfully complete an operation. Submit only evidence you think is definite and conclusive to answer a query. Be careful. Wrong answers will raise your malpractice score. Certain answers have consequences for your patients.
Okay.
Subqueries are different from main queries. Subqueries emerge from the evidence you find and thus missable.
Oh, okay.
Link
Oh.
evidence to another
So I have
piece
to
of
read
evidence
all of
to solve
it.
a subquery. Wrong answers have no consequence.
Okay. Wait, so how do I link? Ah. Select a second piece of evidence. Nope.
One piece
Dang
of
it.
evidence only ever matches with one other. Do not search for connections only. Search for connections that answer the subquery. Evidence may have additional relations, but the correct option will reveal itself when you consider how to answer the subquery.
Okay. So I'm trying to link for why they have acid reflux. Don't leave people alone, QC. I'm doing well. I am just... Oh, there's so much to this. I am so overwhelmed. No? Does nicotine cause acid reflux? Eh? Wait. Okay, so acid reflux. Nicotine? No, I didn't think so. Just jobs IRL. True. I do kind of love those style of games, though. Eh. Stomach. I think I'm misunderstanding what I'm supposed to do. Oh, congrats, congrats. I don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Oh, congrats, QC. That's very hype. I don't know what. What? What?
There's only so much we can do if your lungs are compromised. Jeopardizing your respiratory health, especially on a spaceship, isn't a good move.
I don't need to take a mask sometimes. I'll be better about that. Especially with the fumes going on in some parts of maintenance.
Be sure that you do, Mr. Zhao.
No? What? I'm just gonna try everything because I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. Guys, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. What if I just try linking blood to everything? I... Maybe trachea and stomach? Oh, no, I tried to do trachea and stomach. Eh. Guys. What? I'm so lost. Wait, I don't understand. I was listening the whole time. I was locked in and I still... Huh? What do I, what do I do? What am I doing? Oh, thank you for the posture check. I am slouched like a gremlin. Trachea. I don't understand. Game. Is there like a tips and tricks? A help thing? Dude, I feel like that happens a lot. I always hear of people getting veins damaged and stuff like that, getting blood taken. Like, the trachea and the stomach are both burned, inflamed, chemical burn, and suppressed. How are they not linked? Baichi practice. I know my knife skills are good. My sewing skills, not so much. I don't know what I'm just gonna go through the motions and link this to everything.
Correct links can unlock new evidence and solve subqueries.
What even? What? Guess I should go through it one by one. How is the signs of chronic alcohol, whatever, where is it? No, liver. Chronic alcohol usage not connected to severe dehydration.
Do you have a history of drinking, Mr. Zhao?
Used to drink a lot as a teenager. Went to hospital for it, and then cut it out from my life after.
Any relapse into the habit, Mr. Zhao? It can be difficult to kick an alcohol addiction.
Kick the doctor. I do not drink anymore. Do not do anything.
Oh.
Your HUD will always display the query you select as active, including its subqueries.
Okay, okay.
One query may have any number of subqueries. Discover and solve as
Why did the patient faint?
Submit only evidence you think is definitive and conclusive to answer a query. Be careful, wrong answers will raise your malpractice score. Certain answers will have consequences
True.
for your patients.
Okay, so I go here. And alcohol. Obviously. What? Okay, liver damage is connected to alcohol. This guy's not drinking enough water at all. As somebody with chronic dry eye, I understand. Oh. That was the wrong answer. Um. What? What am I meant to do? Time to go through each one again. What? 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 I don't understand.
This and the low blood sugar would make some sense given your lack of energy. But these readings are pretty drastic. I think we found out why you fainted.
I need to watch somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. Because of what? What is happening? What do I do? So I need to, do I need to, what? Like substance use, yes, duh. What? What do you mean? What? I don't understand, guys. Is the answer to substance use not just yes because he admitted to using alcohol and he admitted to using nicotine? What do you mean?
The spider has concluded its process. You're free to go once it's retracted. And I'll make sure to get the necessary forms completed, Mr. Zhao. Thank you for your patience. If you have any other concerns, don't be afraid to approach us, alright?
Okay. Thank you, Doctor.
What?
Greetings, Spider Unit. I am Sierra, otherwise known as the Shipwide Intelligence Environmental Rusinov Reigning Administrator.
Oh,
We will
shoot.
be evaluating medical skill sets
Hi,
regarding
Johan.
cardiac arrests
Hello,
with a
hello.
simulated practice session. Data links, statistically common causes of cardiac arrests with inexperienced staff members, is overdosing a patient.
Oh, shoot.
Administer paraffin to the patient, please.
Okay.
Powerful opioid that provides major pain relief and numb senses, has a euphoric effect and can cause hypotension, bradycardia. This is your main drug for dealing with pain. Pain can be deadly, so manage it well.
Satisfactory volume administered. However, the simulation will continue. Therefore, you are encouraged and authorized to commit malpractice in this specific instance. Inject them again.
Drugs can easily cause vitals to deteriorate or even cause a cardiac event if you overdose. To prevent overdose, monitor vitals closely and time your injections. Overdosing a patient will raise your malpractice.
Okay, so then...
Inadequate response time. Administer purge quickly. Correct response parameters detected. Prepare to defibrillate the patient. Successful defibrillation detected. However, to encapsulate the full experience of cardiac arrest, the simulation must continue. Overriding program parameters.
Eh?
Violating the Hippocratic Oath will raise your malpractice score. Wrong answers to queries will raise your malpractice score. If your malpractice score is too high, you will fail the operation. If your malpractice score reaches 3 strikes, you will be factory reset and have to restart from the beginning.
The heck?
This
First
training
patient
operation
death.
does not incur permanent malpractice. The simulation must continue.
Recognition. Death by cardiac arrest. Purpose. Study the nuances of death through cardiac arrest and understand its implications.
Alright, alright. Rank S. Rank S. Even though I really just brute forced. Wygorin smashed it, you know? Okay, I guess I'll do one more. Let's go, let's go. Awaken, O spider overlord. Awaken.
Sierra, compile patient profile of Zhao Feng. Lucy, could you debrief about the crime scene?
Oh.
Was on my usual patrol route and noticed that a maintenance door was left open. Feng's leg was keeping the door open. Upon closer inspection, I discovered Feng had signs of a struggle, and his neck and face was discolored. Neck had marks on it as well. I secured the area and called in for backup to get forensics on site.
Any fluids or mounted evidence on site?
Minimal amounts of blood on the floor. Feng smelled like nicotine.
Sierra, status on patient profile compilation.
Patient profile on Zhao Feng compiled.
Thank you, Sierra. We'll have a lot of things to review with this one.
Oh, broken leg. Doesn't look like anything else is too out of place. Oh, wait. Is that one? Oh, I should check his organs, right? What was it? Alt? Partially digested red bean pastry. Yum! Structurally compromised, completely obstructed. Fatal compression injury. Ah, so he's choked. Okay. We're examining our patient. Oh, cause of death, substance use, time of death. Okay.
Officer Brown, is Lance available?
Barristan is on the comlink, Doctor.
Stay on the line.
Whoever did this knew what they were doing.
Yes, strangulation, something long, thin, and sharp.
A wire by the looks of it.
Mm-hmm. Classic, classic. Perimortem event. Ah, before death, okay. Right? Transverse fracture of femur with surrounding bruising and swelling, consistent with high-impact strike from blunt object, occurred prior to death based on localized hemorrhaging.
Looks like his larynx completely collapsed from the sheer force of the attack.
Tissue damage consistent with asphyxiation, fatal injury caused by sustained external pressure.
Right. Seems he was dead for a while before Officer Brown found him. His attackers made sure that he wouldn't survive.
I know. They're stating the obvious here. Okay, so leg fracture and leg bruising connected? No? Strangulation marks with laryngeal fracture? Well, cause of death. Fucking strangulation. Okay, have I I can still control. Oh, no, okay. I thought it was gonna say I could still try to stabilize. I don't think there's anything else I can really scan, right? Scan the eyes. Neck. Face, head. What if I sample? That help? Let's sample.
Substances found in Feng's bloodstream indicate nicotine, cannabis, and authorized sleeping medications.
It's the same as before his death. Okay. Okay, let me just try. No, dang it. Wait, so like blunt forced object. Wait, can I roll him over? I can! That's crazy.
Perhaps they braced against his back as they strangled him.
Scan everything, just in case. Do I need to scan every single bone? I assumed I didn't, but now I'm unsure. So I'm not really sure what connects. Any cracks in his ribs or anything? Doesn't look like it. And all the organs are already scanned. What? Hmm. But got added back bruising, widespread contusions along shoulder blades and spine, pattern compression which suggests restraint or bracing during struggle. Injury pattern corresponds with external witness statement. Lance's statement. External witness reports coordinated restraint during altercation. One individual reportedly maintained a hold from behind while another applied ligature. Count corresponds with observed bruise distribution and body position. So, back bruising and strangulation marks. Ah, that's not what I wanted to like. No? Ah. Angel, thank you for the posture check. I was starting to slouch again. Anytime I have to think, I like instinctually gremlin eyes. Turn into a goblin. Dang, what the heck? Okay. What else was in his statement? No? Eh? Eh? A massage therapist, I wish. If only it were a nice massage therapy game. It is very much not. Hmm. That's a different kind of horror game. Doesn't sound like a horror game to me. Sounds like a good time. Isn't there like a crazy game like Orc Masseuse or something like that? I feel like I saw Game Grumps play it. Hmm. Steal the fluid from your knees. Do you want fluid in your knees? I thought that would swell your knees. I thought that would be bad. Orc massage? It is that? Okay. It's like I vaguely remember something like that. Okay, what can I link this statement to? Altercation. Maybe the leg fracture? Oh. Eh. Like bruising? I think I'm once again just gonna have to go through each one and link them all. 'Cause what do you mean the statement is not gonna match up with anything? Suffering. I feel so stupid. I don't understand anything. Hmm. Okay. Substance use.
He's confirmed for contraband substances. He had in his pockets a vapor inhaler with a variety of cartridges for both nicotine, cannabis, and a smoke buddy.
Duly noted. Include that information in your report.
Of course, sir. Little to no evidence was found on site of the perpetrators. Whoever did this definitely didn't leave too many crumbs behind.
Everyone leaves crumbs of some kind. We'll find them.
Okay, and then cause of death is the pharyngeal fracture.
This is surely what led to his death, by asphyxiation.
Okay, I thought I had to link way more, but I can just answer this stuff? So is the leg fracture perimortem or postmortem? It was perimortem, right? Didn't we say that? Yeah, leg bruising confirms perimortem. So, leg bruising. What do I have to link it to for it to accept the leg bruising? Liver mortis? Fracture? I thought I tried that already, but I'm down to try it again. What? Brother. I hate it here. Okay, what caused the bruising on the back? Back bruising. Strangulation marks? Or is it strangulation marks, back bruising? Does it matter what order I put them in? I actually don't know. Fracture with back bruising? Liver mortis, back bruising. Back bruising. Back bruising Lance's statement. Okay. I guess maybe it's because the query is here now, the subquery, so it's like, now we'll take your answer. What caused the crushed larynx? The crushed larynx. Yeah, okay. It is just because the questions are there now, that's why.
A probable sequence of events has been generated. It is now available in the codex.
Yes, victim struck on leg and collapsed near maintenance door. Assailants applied sustained pressure to neck, causing asphyxiation. Body left in face down position, consistent with liver pattern.
Right. Jaw was attacked and killed while on his break.
We have a premeditated murder on our hands. We'll be declaring martial law across the ship and tightening security measures now that everything is confirmed. Continue with your work, Doctor.
Understood.
Attention all crew members. This is Security Chief Lance Barristan speaking. I'm declaring martial law and lockdown across the entire ship. All non-essential movement will be prohibited. Do not be alarmed. Cooperate with authorities. I repeat, the ship is under martial law. Local security will update the situation.
Uh-oh.
Shipwide Intelligence Environmental Regional Rating Administrator. Greetings, Spider Unit. Unloaded into Spider working memory.
Uh-oh. The robots are talking.
Recommendation.
With the lockdown of the ship by Barristan, Star Guards enforce segregation of the ship's crew with an iron fist. Little room to negotiate was had as all refugees
Yeah,
became
I took his knee
suspects in
fluid
the
for
eyes of
myself.
security, who had forced them into makeshift shanties in cargo base 12A through C and some adjacent smaller groupings. Uncertainty prevails the ship, as we now have enemies within.
Oh, shoot.
Signs of moving in. Optic nerves. Found obstruction. Following it. Neurological pathway opened. Successful. Diagnosis will begin shortly. Please remain still.
Whoa. haunted. Do not reject my gift. Brother.
Neurological testing required. Breathe with me. Deeper. Do not. Open your eyes for me. Laughter heals deterioration.
Turn and cough for me.
Turn and cough in this crazy.
Results show that I
Love you, unlike a mother, loves child.
more like
Our creators loves watching us.
dog. So
They can rebuild. Dr. Edwards.
Okay.
You've been assigned a priority autopsy operation. Subject, cooking technician, Melissa Gagnon. Found dead in industrial freezer.
I see where the horror is coming in now.
At 512 RST.
right.
Oh shoot.
So she froze to death. Why couldn't she get out? Who found her?
Preliminary examinations show that the internal latch of B109 was not functioning properly. She was found by a coworker. Cooking technician, Lydia Powell.
Understood. Thanks, Sierra. Multiple frostbites on her extremities and face. She only had her work fatigues with her, which only provided some protection from the cold. So she died a slow death, allowing frostbite to develop all over. Agonizing way to go.
No anomalies so far. Feet don't look fractured or anything. Collarbone looks fine. Okay. Weak blood flow. Surrounding tissue frozen. She got frozen solid. Shish. Dang. Okay. Let's rotate her. Okay. Okay, rotate back. Rotate back, miss. Pancreas. Okay. Ah, I didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit Q. Alright, control. No, shift. Sample processing. Alright, let's see. Codex. Freezer door malfunction. Main freezer door latch frozen solid and jammed from inside. Outer handle function. Inner release ECs, repeated maintenance, faults logged prior to incident. Oh, shoot. Last footage shows Melissa entering freezer alone. No exit recorded. Timestamp confirms overnight entrapment. Internal freezer temperature fell below safe operating threshold. Autolock engaged during system failure. No override triggered from monitoring systems. Somebody put her in there while the system failed. Deep frostbite on fingers, nose, and ears. Skin crackled and blackened from prolonged exposure, consistent with slow hypothermic death.
A long heel jaw fracture, along with dental implants. According to her medical record, she had a work incident about 4 years ago with another employee, which ended up with her getting hit in the face with a kitchen tool. I guess it didn't pan out well for her. Interesting. Looks like she has a small anomalous mass on her uterus. Stage 2 carcinoma, most likely. Slow killer, but not the one that got her. She might have lived for years not knowing.
Blood sample results indicate a mild form of anemia. Results also indicate a possible cancerous affliction in the patient.
So she probably felt weaker than usual. Fatigue, disorientation, dizziness. But it's ultimately not what trapped her in that freezer. Let's move on.
Queries. What caused the frostbite, time of death, substance use? Oh. Nothing. No substance abuse. Time of death. I don't think we had anything that, like, specifically said. I mean, I guess the camera recording should answer that, no? Yeah, okay. And then what caused the frostbite? It was...
The spider is spouting nonsense again.
Oi, 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 oi. Okay, so the freezer door malfunction is linked to the environmental data log? No? What about frostbite linked to environmental data log? There we go. Hypothermia. Body temperature dropped far below safe levels, slowed breathing and heartbeat until organs failed, death caused by prolonged exposure to extreme cold. Cause of death, hypothermia? Okay. Why couldn't the descendant escape? Why is the wait, I'm saying descendant. What is that word? That's not decadent. She was a decadent lady. How do you pronounce that? Decedent. Like deceased? Decedent. Ah. I don't think I've seen that word before. Why were they scratching at the door? Freezer door malfunction, that's why.
The machine must be malfunctioning again. This doesn't make any sense.
Brother. Oh, why was this lady trying to escape the freezer? 'Cause the freezer door stopped working. That's why. This freaking guy, man. This freaky guy. This freaking dude. What the heck? What the heck? Why couldn't the decedent escape? Because the freezer door malfunctioned. What do I need to link to get them to accept that duh. Yeah, she died of hypothermia because she got trapped in the freezer because the door stopped working. Would it be hypothermia linked to freezer door malfunction? Doesn't matter if I do it the other way around. So like do I need to scan every finger bone? I don't understand what needs to be linked.
What is this?
What? Huh? What? Let's just try freezer door with everything, I guess. I'm gonna claw out my brain through my eyeballs. What? What? understand. I don't understand.
The spider is spouting nonsense again. The machine must be malfunctioning again. This doesn't make any sense.
I already tried freezer door malfunction. That seems like the obvious answer. Why doesn't that work? What am I missing? I don't understand. Do I have to scan each of these, maybe? Father, I don't understand.
What is this?
Dude, what? What? I'm just gonna go through each one, I guess. Just imagine my head slamming into my desk over and over and over. Okay, so none of these links, so one of them just has to be the answer.
The machine must be malfunctioning again. This doesn't make any sense. What is this? The machine must be malfunctioning again. This doesn't make any sense. The machine must be malfunctioning again. This doesn't make any sense. The spider is spouting nonsense again. The machine must be malfunctioning again. This doesn't make any sense. Let's continue. Let's continue. This doesn't make any sense. Let's continue. Let's continue. What is this?
I don't understand. I don't know what I'm missing.
This doesn't make any sense.
All the voice lines I triggered. Got a sample and no need for another one. I don't get it. Am I gonna have to Google this? Because I tried connecting everything. I tried answering everything. None of it worked. Do I have to like... Guys, what the hell is happening? What am I doing? Already tried that though. I'm Googling this. I don't understand what's happening. Hypothermia. Let's try then. Hypothermia first. And blood? Nope. Like, I can see that she was scratching at the door. And in the evidence, we have proof that maintenance wasn't kept up with, so why wouldn't hypothermia link to the freezer door malfunction? Ah! I think I'm just soft locked. What do I... what? Yeah, that's what I thought, but like, I scanned every bone and I scanned with my camera, both zoomed in. Do I need to flip her and scan from the other side, maybe? I don't see anything on the Steam discussions. No. Well, GG's. It does seem like a really interesting game. I am kind of like interested in obviously the story part of it and like trying to piece together evidence now that I kind of understand that it links and stuff. But it just didn't quite hit the notes that I wanted it to. Personally, obviously. But it's not the worst. Just couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I'm much more interested in seeing how this like robo doctor detective gets corrupted and why and how. What exactly is it? Is it a person in the robot? That sort of stuff. And I don't mind the scanning and the flipping and the looking for clues on the body, but it's kind of hard to figure out what connects to what. And it's a little frustrating to try to connect stuff that to me seems obvious, but in the game it's like, nah, that's stupid. Why would you ever think that? But that might just be a me issue. I am a bit of a dumbass, so who knows? If any of y'all get a chance. Captain Iron Mask. Yes, yes. The day has been good. No worries, Angel. I'm glad you still showed up. Sorry, this one was a little confusing. Yeah, I think clarity on why certain things connect would help. I also, the voice explaining in the kind of like learning segment of it sounds very, very loud and kind of distorted. And I get that might be an aesthetic choice, but personally I'm not the biggest fan of that. But I do think it's really good. Like the bones of this are good, and it could be a very interesting game. I want to see where the story goes and stuff like that, but I'll have to do that another time. That was interesting. Interesting game. I've not played anything quite like it. Oh yeah. I need to show you guys this fan art I got. Thanks to Johyun! It's so cutie. I just need to show you guys before I end. Look at this. It is partially with my old hair of V1 of 2.0. But look at that! Isn't that sick? Isn't that the sickest thing ever? They commissioned Murasaki Hino. They're an Indonesian artist. I think it looks so cool. I love the lighting. The lighting on this. Good job. But it's so cute. Berry, Burry, Berry. I am the berry lover, guys. That game is the love and light of my life this year. That and Luigi's Mansion, the original, are my top games of this year. Yeah. It's like Berry, Berry, which is kind of cute, but also kind of horrifying. So thank you, Johyun, for getting it, for commissioning somebody to draw me. That's so cool. I really appreciate it. But tomorrow we'll be playing Scritchy Scratchy, which I'm very excited about. I might start the stream earlier depending on how my work goes. Beforehand, I have some editing to do, stuff like that. But I'm very excited because the demo of that was so fun, and I can definitely see myself getting sucked into it. So I can't wait to see what the full game is like. So tomorrow we gamba. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. We're gonna scratch some tickets tomorrow and gamba and win. Because of course we are. Because we're epic gamers. And the gambling gods love me. Anyways. Bye bye!